Now, only a month ago, Union Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw had reached Jaipur to announce the establishment of an advanced quantum computing and communications lab. But as we had already observed on front page, a greater announcement took center stage on social media. Now, upon seeing the distress of the students, Vaishnaw made a commitment to launch a redefined IRCTC website. And you know what a redefined front page is? You liking, sharing, and subscribing. Truly motivates us. Thank you so much for your support. Now, it has been an absolute high stakes digital battle against spinning wheels of sudden server timeouts and infuriating site crashes. We've all gone through it. But the single biggest point of friction for millions of Indian commuters is finally getting completely rewritten. The Ministry of Railways, alongside the Centre for Railway Information Systems, has officially initiated the public rollout of a drastically revamped IRCTC website. Now, this is more than just a cosmetic paint job. This architectural overhaul is designed explicitly to eliminate lag and maximize booking velocity when hundreds of thousands of users smash the servers simultaneously. And you know what is the craziest part? The origin story of this upgrade didn't start in a corporate boardroom. It actually started when engineering students at MNIT Jaipur publicly confronted Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw. You remember that reel? And that was a confrontation about the platform's broken infrastructure, prompting the minister to immediately fast-track a total tech rebuild. Yeah, he called up an official. The defining objective of this revamp is reinforcing the invisible computing engine running underneath the interface. Now, for nearly 4 decades, India's railway bookings have leaned heavily on a legacy passenger reservation system, or PRS. Now, under this new initiative, that 40-year-old engine is being progressively retired and replaced with a highly advanced, high-throughput reservation engine. Now, the immediate capacity metrics are absolutely staggering. There is a booking capacity surge. The system's peak handling capability has leaped 5-fold, skyrocketing from roughly 32,000 tickets per minute to over 1.5 lakh bookings per minute. It also comes with a massive inquiry scaling. Now, to prevent mass searches from freezing the system, inquiry processing has scaled an incredible 10-fold, now capable of digesting over 40 lakh passenger inquiries every single minute. Now, this massive back-end cushion ensures that when the clock strikes the peak Tatkal hour, the infrastructure bends but never breaks. But pure processing speed is honestly quite useless if the human user flow is cluttered and slow. That is why the entire user experience has been strictly stripped down for raw speed. Now, the new interface completely sanitizes the screen, permanently eliminating distracting flashing graphics, unrelated third-party banner ads, and pop-up overlays that used to hog bandwidth. Yeah, we remember those horrendous pop-ups. Anyway, the click-to-payment path has been significantly shortened by cutting out redundant intermediate confirmation pages. Now, even better, the system has drastically reduced those frustrating multi-layered CAPTCHA verification that traditionally delayed users. Yeah, I missed a couple of trains because of that. Passengers now get powerful, hyper-efficient tools. It includes a single-screen class availability matrix that displays real-time seat status across sleeper, third AC, and the second AC simultaneously without forcing you to click through them one by one. You also, by the way, get an integrated fare calendar to visually track price and seat trends across multiple dates, enhanced berth selection preferences, and optimized storage for master passenger lists. So, saved companion profiles auto-populate instantly without actually triggering a session timeout. Now, crucially, this upgrade is also a direct declaration of war against black market ticket cornering. Now, alongside the passenger features, CRIS has deployed highly advanced anti-bot security measures. The platform now integrates real-time secondary automated data analysis, specifically engineered to track account booking velocities. This infrastructure is custom-built to detect and instantly block the high-speed commercial script bots utilized by unauthorized travel agents to sweep up entire blocks of Tatkal quotas within just 3 seconds of them opening. Now, to ensure the system is completely battle tested, the Railways has launched this initially as a phased beta release, allowing real-world load testing to smooth out the cracks well before the total back-end integration fully finalizes over the coming months. And here, of course, if you booked it, here is the front page take. The IRCTC overhaul is proof that modernizing public infrastructure sometimes requires nothing more complicated than just a minister actually listening. Students at an event in Rajasthan raised concerns about the booking system directly with the minister himself. He ordered the overhaul on the spot. The result, a 1,000 crore rupees upgrade, 1.5 lakh tickets per minute, replacing 32,000 in India's first comprehensive passenger reservation system rebuilt since 1986. Now, it is worth noting a contrast. While Sonam Wangchuk has been on hunger strike for 17 days at Jantar Mantar, now in deteriorating health, wish them all the best, demanding their education minister, Dharmendra Pradhan, resign over the NEET UG 2026 paper leak. Two ministers, two very different responses to the same constituency, India students. The railway upgrade is supposed to go live today. It has been delayed to August. The real question, when it does arrive, is whether 1.5 lakh bookings a minute serves the everyday traveler or simply gives AI bots a bigger pipe to work with. Please do let us know what are your thoughts in the comments below. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Front Page by the IIM Network. Like, share, subscribe, and always remember, think AI, think AIM.